This afternoon, another Houstonian is disputing toll charges that he says are not his.
He says it's because of a duplicate license plate. The second case we're hearing about this week. Our Brianna Willis joins us live with where these charges came from.
Yeah, and he says they are actually out of Dallas, which is when he realized they weren't his. But he says this has been going on for 5 years now with thousands of dollars in bills that simply just don't belong to him. Costly commutes are nothing new for drivers, but for Joe Sanders,
$40 charge, $40 charge, $40 charge.
He says he's getting charges for roads he didn't even drive on.
Over the course of about 4 to 5 years, just constantly getting dinged every week, multiple times, sometimes for trailers, sometimes for just a vehicle. It would normally originate in Dallas, but then it would come through HCTRA.
This bill from January.
$196.22, which we're not responsible for, but I guess technically we are.
Just one example of the big bucks he says he was expected to pay, all because of his Sanders license plate. The bill also showing a very similar plate, but while his says Lone Star State, the other says Dallas Cowboys. And it's something regardless of the headache, he says he wants to keep.
It just gets bothersome and annoying whenever there's really nothing you can do other than just completely blacklisting the plates and getting rid of them.
Which you don't want to do.
Which I don't want to do. It's my last name.
ABC 13 also reached out to the North Texas Toll Road Authority, who manages the toll roads in the Dallas area. They told us they believe the other is a duplicate, outdated plate, adding, quote, "We can't add any blocks for Sanders in our tolling system for fear of disrupting and confusing the proper use of the license plate for tolling across the state," adding they have reached out to law enforcement. Sanders says this statement shows some of the refunds he's now receiving, but adds this is all still taking a toll on him.
Currently, they are refunding us through kind of like an intermediary, but NTDA still bills, it still hits my account at the end of the month, normally goes back to that intermediary for a refund. I'm not sure if they're refunding the full amount. I'm not sure if they're refunding a partial amount.
And we did reach out to the driver out of Dallas who had previously registered the same plate. At this point, we have not heard back. Now, at this point, the NTTA won't tell us or Sanders who they filed a police report with. We're live in Southwest Houston. I'm Brianna Willis, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.